Hello everyone, this is Angie Oldenburg, and I am unfortunately not going to be able to make it to the event this weekend, so I'm recording this in advance. So I hope you've had a wonderful event, listening to all the presenters, watching their projects, getting wonderful ideas from this new fall catalog that has just launched this week. We've been able to have advanced access to them obviously, and have been having a lot of fun playing with the products. So this is my project here today, and I'm just going to pull in the mini catalogs so you can see what we are working from today. You've probably seen this suite from other presenters already. If not, there are others that are going to be using it. It's the All About Autumn Suite collection. I'm going to be using a few pieces from it. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So lots of different designer series paper options, a die and stamp set, of course, and embellishments. So we're going to be focusing on the stamp set and dies. I'm going to use just a few gems, or the speckled dots. And then I'm going to be focusing on the All About Autumn 6x6 paper today with my project. So all right, I will get that out of the way. And I'm going to apologize. My chair is really squeaky, so I am sorry. I'm going to try to do this in one take, even though I'm taping it. So forgive my ums and ahs. I'm just going to start rolling through just like I would be doing a live. So this is a faux shutter card. Now, you've probably seen them before. You've probably seen the traditional shutter card. That's where it's basically the same kind of layout, but you're using different designer series papers in each of the corners, so it takes a few more steps to piece through. This is a swap that I got at our backstage event this past weekend, or 2 weekends ago, or whatever it is now, in Las Vegas. Cute card, isn't it? And I should have given it was from Linda Hunt. I'll give her the credit. So cute card. But this is a traditional one because there's different designer series papers. So the faux shutter card is using one sheet of designer series paper as your background and then making the design around it. So it's a little bit quicker, not as much cutting and not as much waste, maybe. I don't know. Either way, they're cute cards. So this is what we are doing today, and I'm going to put that up in the corner. Just checking my camera once in a while. Since I don't have a live feed, I have to look at my camera and make sure I'm still in camera range here. All right, so this is our new in color. You've seen it for a while now. It was in the handheld catalog, Moody Mauve. I have not used it until now because I feel like it just is perfect for a fall card. It does also remind me of the 80s, if those of you that were around then. 80s home decor was a lot of mauve, light blue, all those colors. So the next step is going to be layering everything together. So we don't want to attach this quite yet though, because we want to do our other pieces first. So I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to do a little stamping. Actually, let's do that first. So I'm actually just using the word set, or word from this, wow, the greeting from this stamp set, Autumn Leaves. Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful. There's also the I'm thank you and with grateful heart. Just a really pretty stamp set. And I'm going to be using Pretty Peacock. These papers are beautiful. I will pull them in at the end and show them to you, just in case no one else has showed them yet. All right, let me bring my foam piece in here. Sorry, I'm reaching across the screen. All right, I try to get this as straight as I possibly can without bumping the camera. You know the deal. We all say that all the time because the camera's in the way of where our head normally is when we're stamping. So, all right, that's the only reason I need that. The biggest tip I have for you in laying out these cards is don't put the square too far up to the top, and then because you'll miss out on this design element, you want it to be down far enough that your layers are gonna give you that shutter look. So these two pieces are gonna go together. This is a really quick card, actually, so I would love to see your take on this card because I think they're pretty fun. All right, so that, and then we're gonna just kind of make sure that we're semi-straight and even right to left. That's the main thing, so that you've got space, pretty equal space on either side. And you can use glue or tape on these. I'm gonna pull this down so that I can sort of, I'm gonna maybe pick a row of flowers and try to hit the middle of them. Again, trying not to get my head in the way. I might just pick it up here for a second so I can see it. Hopefully it's not glaring. These papers are shiny on one side, and they're a photo image on the other side if you have not seen the backs. And then I have, so these two squares, I was gonna pull that out. These are from our stitched squares and circles, and they are the second and the third from the outside, those sizes, just in case you're wondering that. This is a, if you don't have this die set, man, this is so utilitarian, used for so many different things. It's my go-to for any of my shapes. All right, so then these are just 1/4 inch strips. I'm just gonna use the glue for this because that is the easiest. And I'm gonna bring in actually my silicone mat because I'm gonna be gluing. Please post any comments or questions in the Facebook feed so that I can see them later. I would love to see them. I was planning on doing a live for this, but my week has just been, or last couple of weeks have been crazy, and I have some friends coming into town on Saturday as well. That kind of happened on the spur of the moment, so I'm gonna have to spend some time with them. So I will try to be checking in on everybody and watching the videos. Obviously, you know, we can always go back and watch them after. You can do that too. So we are just laying this down in kind of a pinwheel pattern. It's kind of how I think about it. Start on one edge and go around. And then we're gonna let the glue dry a bit before we snip off the excess. So I'm gonna put this up here while it dries, and we're gonna let's see, my glue back together. Let's see, next steps. I already pre-cut out these pieces, and I cut out a green one because I was gonna try and see what a green one looked like while we're waiting for that to dry quick. This is the die set. So you have dies for all of the leaves. You've got the veining structure of the leaf as well for them. You got some just kind of cool design elements in here, some dots and texture, and then two really nice labels. Or actually, this is a label too. This fits the small greetings. So 3 little labels. So it's a very nice die set. All right, so I cut out these 3 ahead of time, or these 4 pieces ahead of time. We're only going to use 3, but we'll lay them out because I felt like I was missing a little bit of that the mossy meadow color from the background in here. I wanted to pull that out a little bit more. So I have a this is the old craft and rubber scissors that I use for anything that might be sticky. I've had it for ages, but then you just kind of trim off these edges. So using a scissors that you're not worried about getting glue onto. And there we have it. Sometimes if you didn't get enough adhesive, you can always tuck a little bit of glue behind at this point to make sure you get the ends. It's hard to know how far to glue them. All right, gosh, fumble fingers tonight. It is Monday as of Labor Day here in the US. As of the time I'm taping this, it's been a holiday weekend for us. Those of you in the US, did you do anything fun on Labor Day weekend? Excuse me, I apologize. So that is the pattern. I just love this color combination for whatever reason. They did an amazing job with that. So we can stick this down now. I'll just use tape for that. Like I said, this card goes together really quickly. So if you need a quick card, this would be a, but kind of has a little bit of a pop, a wow, kind of a awe factor to it. Sorry, I've got a little dog hair on here. We have a new dog. We had been fostering him. His name now that we have adopted him is Nigel. So we've got dog hair in the house again. Okay. He is currently out in the living room with my husband, and hopefully he won't come scratching on the door. I've not done a live Facebook event with him yet, so we'll see how he does with that. Well, I should have actually kind of played with this a bit before I started gluing. I'm gonna see if I like the green back here. Ooh, I think I do. Yeah, I'm gonna use the green leaf. The white's cool too, but I like adding just another bit of green, and then the gems that are those speckled dots that go on. We'll have something to kind of coordinate with. So I just kind of did a little, I don't know what you'd call this, little swag sort of shape. Could put these up on dimensionals too, I suppose. That would look kind of good. All right, just kind of shape it a little bit. All right, so these are the speckled dots, and I just grabbed a few, and I do like it with that green leaf because it helps kind of pull in that green color a little bit more. Versus this one with the white leaf. Do you have a favorite? Let me know. I would probably put a white layer on the inside. I just did not have a chance to cut that before I started to film. And then, yeah, maybe just stamp a little bit on the inside as well with that on the white. All right, I'm gonna move these up, and then I'm just gonna pull in that paper pack really quick, just in case you have not seen it. Like I said, I'm guessing someone has showed it by now, but I will show it in case you have not had a chance. All right, so the one side is all foiled. So gorgeous. Oh, that's an extra sheet. You get, I think 3 of each or something like that. So I just grabbed 1 of each of the designs. This is the one we used tonight. So many cool patterns and colors. Very, could be used for all kinds of different occasions. So those are the foiled pages. And then if I flip it over, look at the photo pages. So there's a wood grain and a leaf, trees from above, and the books. Oh my gosh. And just a really pretty photo of colored leaves. I'm in love with these papers. Pumpkins. So as most of you know and are fans of Stampin' Up, usually one side has a lot of pattern and one side is a little bit more neutral. So this set, it's interesting that the foiled side is the more neutral almost. So anyway, those are the papers. Absolutely love them. These are my cards. Please let me know if you have questions. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a quick one. Hope you enjoyed the whole event and that you find some inspiration from us, and we will see you in the next one. Please make sure that you order from the demonstrator who invited you to the group, and I believe someone has probably already shared the special of getting some ribbon from us when you order. So hope you have a wonderful day and a good event, and please share your samples in our Facebook group. We love to see when you've used our ideas. All right, have a good day. Bye.